Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be reviewing the second Days of Future Past, X-Men Days of Future Past trailer that just dropped today. And damn, it's fucking awesome. That's how I could really say. It's one of the best trailers I've seen in a long time. Um, let's see, just how do I begin? Okay, so there's gonna be a link down in the description below for those who want to check out the trailer. For starters, okay. So yeah, check out the trailer before watching this. So yeah, it's about 2.5 minutes long, a bit longer than that. So yeah, it's but still well worth it. Um, damn, where do I begin? Basically, for the majority of this trailer, you see more of Wolverine. Most notably, you can see a bit more of Wolverine, because compared to the first trailer, we saw Wolverine. It kind of gave us an idea as to what Days of Future Past was. I kind of before the trailers and before they actually announced it, I kind of had a basic idea of what it was. The old generation X-Men with the new generation X-Men, coming together to stop this event, this war from happening. With Sentinel somehow in the mix. That was very early when I started collecting comics. Now I have a better grasp as to what this plot may actually contain. Now in the first trailer, which if you want to check out the reviews, somewhere up here in the annotation, here I believe. The first trailer was decent, kind of gave us a basic idea. Now compare this to the second trailer. Now this still gives us a basic idea. Yeah, it goes a bit more deeper into it. And it does give this X-Men movie, it makes it feel a little bit grittier in my opinion. Also makes it seem like it's gonna be a bit more focused. If that makes sense, and well, focused or serious as one might say. That's how it appears to me: grittier, more focused, and more serious. Just off this trailer. Now it will still have that Marvel style. It's gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna poke fun at itself every here and there. Or poke fun at the moment. So at the moment that it is, depending on the scene. But it does seem like this is gonna be one of the more serious Marvel movies. Because overall, it's just Marvel in general. It's gonna be one of the more serious Marvel movies, maybe a bit more grittier than usual, and which I kind of do like. So yeah, I'm assuming this movie's gonna be about 2 and a half hours long. I'm assuming. I mean, going off from the plot and just also the trailer, so what kind of seems like. Yeah. So as I mentioned before, you do see a bit more of Wolverine. This trailer does make him seem like the front man. Like he is gonna be the main character, which logically he is for this movie. If I'm not mistaken. I know they changed things around. In the original Days of Future Past arc, they had someone else, but now since that person hasn't been introduced into the movie world yet, the big screen, if you may, they decided to replace him. I'm not completely sure who it is in the comics, but they decided to replace that person with Wolverine. I honestly think it's a great choice. So yeah, I mean, you do have the integration of the um, old generation X-Men with the new generation X-Men, so that is good. You also have a bit more of Jennifer Lawrence, Mystique or Raven, however you want to call her. The blue chick, if you may. One that's always in blue and the red hair, I think. Yeah. Um. Yeah. It does seem like she is gonna be. How do you say? It does seem like she's gonna have a more major part in this movie than she would normally have in an X-Men movie, which also is pretty nice to see. I mean, you also have a bit more of the Kennedy assassination, which will be kind of the backdrop for this movie, which is good. Another thing they show a bit more of is this X Force, or I assume it's X Force. I still don't know who they are. I mean, I've heard many things. I can't remember the characters off, the names of the characters off the top of my head. But there's this group where they showed in the teaser trailer, a couple months back. I think I also did a discussion topic on that, but whatever. Who these people are. I'm assuming they're part of the X Force or something like that. They should show a bit more of them. So that is pretty cool. So yeah. No, it is kind of awesome, as I said before. It is kind of cool. They have a bit more Jennifer Lawrence. I mean, it is known that after this movie, and I believe the next two Hunger Game movies and maybe Apocalypse. I'm not completely sure about Apocalypse, but I know after this movie and the next two Hunger Games movies she's gonna retire for a couple years. So it does seem like they're gonna give her a bit more major, not they're gonna make her more into a major character in this movie than what they would normally do. Um so yeah. So it is known she will be retiring for a couple years after the two Hunger Game movies and Mockingjay Part 1 and 2, and then the X-Men movie. I'm not sure about Apocalypse though. So yeah, so it is nice that they are giving her more focus, more a bigger priority. Is the word I was thinking of. So yeah, it is good. You have a bit more Wolverine. And then you have a quick image of a Sentinels. I can't pronounce that word. Sentinels, whatever. You have a few clips of them. So that is nice. Overall, this trailer does look good. It does make it seem grittier, more grittier, more focused, and more serious than a normal Marvel movie would be. Now, in my opinion, that's a good idea. And yeah, I think this will be a great superhero team up, better than the Avengers, in my opinion. The Avengers, I really don't. Really, the main problem I had with the Avengers is that it was Loki. That was the main villain. I really don't think it justifies for the Avengers to actually group up for for all of them to stop him, even with his own armada of galactic armored worms. But whatever. Besides the point. Quick note on that. I think this will be better than the Avengers as a superhero team up movie. So that is good. And yeah, it's the only really other superhero team up movie we will get for a while. Well, until next year in Avengers 2. But that seems to be of this category. Of this magnitude of awesomeness. So yeah. I mean, yeah, that's basically it for this video. Grittier, more focused and more serious is what I think about this trailer and how the movie would end up. It's definitely gonna look like it's gonna take itself more seriously. We're gonna have more priorities on certain characters that we normally wouldn't, and we saw a few more images on some certain characters of this film that we didn't get to see from the first trailer. That does give us a bit more insight into this movie, which is good, and I honestly think this would be better than the Avengers by a shitload, in my opinion. Now, best superhero movie, that's up for debate up until the movie comes out. And yeah, because right now at the moment, I think Dark Knight holds that place. But I'm pretty sure we'll see after Winter Soldier, because I'm pretty sure that may knock it down, but whatever. Besides the point. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. I'm really excited for when this comes out in May, I believe. Yeah, May. Really excited for when this comes out in May. Hopefully it does good. Hopefully, I like it, and that's basically it for now. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Sorry. So yeah, now in the comments below, what are your thoughts on the trailer? Do you like it? Do you hate it? And what are your thoughts on the movie? And how do you think it's gonna turn out? And which movie do you think is gonna be better, Avengers or X-Men: Days of Future Past? And yeah, that's basically it for this video. Yeah, remember to subscribe. I also do other trailer reviews and teaser trailers and things of that category. I also review those. I also review comic books, movies, and TV shows. So definitely stay tuned for that. I will be reviewing X-Men: Days of Future Past when it comes out. So stay tuned for that, even though that's in May. So yeah, but still stay tuned. So yeah, subscribe if you want that. Remember to share on yeah. Remember to share it on Facebook, Twitter, or MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.